Hi everyone, welcome to I guess not the conclusion yet. Welcome to the third part of my formula of the quest inspiration that I applied to my life. I gotta figure out a name for this thing. So, I've already talked about, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I've explained the name, why I chose to make it a quest and the theme of a quest, and how that it was an inspiration into what I've applied in my life and my mindset. And I explained that 3 elements, and this was inspired by video games and that kind of fantasy genre, but I grow 3 elements every day for the grind. 3 elements every day. Body, mind, spirit. I don't know my own formula. Body, mind, and spirit. My hair keeps falling down, and I don't like that. Grooming. Anyway, so body I've explained, mind I've explained. Today is about the spirit and how that applies to my life and how I grow that every day. Spirit is a complicated one because people think religion and things of that nature. That could be your version of spirituality, and all the power to you. If that's what gives you the feeling that you need, that you can have faith in yourself, great. If that's your thing, no problem. But this isn't about religion specifically. Although it could be, this is not about religion specifically. When I say spirit, I refer to like spirituality and higher power, whatever that applies in your life. Me, I'm not I am of a religion. I am Catholic by association, so to speak. Do I deny that I'm a Catholic? No, I there are elements of it that I can say, yeah, it's no problem. But I'm not a religious person in terms of institution. I believe in my spirituality that the God that most religions refer to is actually the energy of the universe, the spiritual energy of the universe. Do I sound like a wacko? Maybe, I don't care. But sometimes things just work out in a way that it's like, that's too crazy to be a coincidence. And also, when you start changing your mindset and how you think and like the frequency that you're on, it's interesting how there's not a paradigm shift. There's a shift in the world. Instead of you shifting, it's like the world around you shifts in this explanation. When you start having this different mindset. So how do I daily? How do I increase my spirituality or my spirit? Well, I meditate for at least 10 minutes every day. And how do I do that? My meditation method is I have a timer on my phone. It's an app that times it, but I only use it for that purpose. And the way I meditate right now is I can't cross my legs, so I just lie down. I close my eyes and I turn the timer on, and then when it goes boom, like the gong sound, then that's all I do for 10 minutes. And as I'm doing that, all I'm focusing on is the rising and the falling of my... When you breathe deeply, you're actually breathing from your belly. And you're focusing on that rising and the falling of your belly, and the inhale and the exhale of your breath. Anytime thoughts do occur, focus on the breath. No, so anytime, like any other thought, doesn't have to be positive or negative, it doesn't matter. As soon as those occur, you just acknowledge them. You don't tell it to go away. So if a thought pops up, don't continue the thought. Note to yourself that thought is just so say it's something like thinking, or a thought has occurred. I don't know. Whatever is thing, but whatever it is for you. But raising that awareness to that usually makes it go away. And then you focus again on the breath. If a noise actually happens outside, or where you just say noise, or a noise has happened, something. But you don't say it. You think, you just draw your awareness to it in your mind, but in the sense of not what it is, not like focusing on the noise itself, just acknowledging that a noise happened. It's kind of tricky to explain. What that does is it clears your mind and brings you to the present moment. So that is important, because if you don't do this at all, ever, your mind just is muddled. We have 70,000 something thoughts a day. That's the average person. And it's just constantly, and sometimes thoughts, when something's bothering us or when we're not feeling the greatest or whatever's occurring, sometimes certain thoughts might pop up and innocently, and then start festering into like this narrative of like the worst possible thing that might happen to you. So meditation helps for clearing your mind. I usually do it in the day, like in the middle of the day. But I find it most effective when I'm starting to like a lot of things are going on at once in a day, and I'm starting to get a little flustered. Then it's like, now's the time. And then I meditate, and I do that, and it's like I wake up, not even wake up, I didn't sleep. If you fall asleep, you're not meditating, by the way. I come out of the meditation feeling calmer and with more energy again. And having that calmness and stillness in your mind allows, if you believe in energy and all that, allows a positive energy to fill your aura. I'm not on that level of like the energy stuff. I do believe that there is an energy though, and I believe that your thoughts can manipulate that energy. And when your thoughts are negative and all over the place, you're not getting the best energy from the universe. Whatever you believe, that's your opinion. Just know that whatever your beliefs are, so if you are a religious person, then usually religious people that say they're religious are very active in their church or whatever community, and that's great. I'm sure you feel a sense of fulfillment and a higher reward beyond physical and tangible means. That's your spirit growth, and that's great for you. So whatever you feel is your spirit growth, go for it. If it's not working for you, then I don't know if then maybe you're questioning your faith, or you're just not truly faithful to that. I guess that's the same thing. Just, you gotta dig deep for the spirit one though. You gotta look inside and figure out what is your spirit. But that goes all to say, anyways, all that aside, that this is about a mindset, not mind knowledge, mindset. So once you have that all, like that feeling of like calmness, then you can take control of your thoughts better, in my opinion. Menial things will not agitate you. They will not bother you. They won't affect your mood at all. And not because you're forcing yourself not to, they just won't. Because you're at peace with yourself. So you need to be at peace with yourself to grow, because when you're at peace with yourself, then you're experiencing a state of gratitude. And when you're in a state of gratitude, it means you feel like you're in abundance. You're feeling in a state of abundance, right? Because if you don't need anything, then you should be grateful for the state of abundance that you're in. And you should feel like you don't need anything. You should feel with where you're at in your life at this moment. I am truly grateful. And that doesn't mean you can't. I sound like I'm negating everything I've ever said in this channel, but that's not what that means. You need to be grateful now in order to get to where you want to be in the future. Because if you're not grateful now, you're not going anywhere. Because think of it in the sense, as an analogy, which homeless person are you more likely to give some change to? One that's like really mean to you and condescending and in your face and shows that all they care about is that dollar that you want, or now the other homeless person is really nice to you, maybe doesn't even ask you for money. They say, they just ask you, hey, like you could tell they're homeless. Okay, in this analogy. So the first guy, you can tell he's homeless, he's in your face, asking you for money, getting all mad because you didn't give him money. Okay? Then there's the other homeless person. You can tell they're homeless. And it's not even a sympathy story. You can tell they're homeless. You know they're homeless for a fact. They come to you, they don't ask you for money. They say, how's your day going? Oh, that's great. I hope you have a great day, blah, blah, blah. They didn't ask you for money. Which one are you more likely to give the money to? Think of that sense. This guy has nothing, okay? But he's showing gratitude for having an interaction with you. He's in a state of abundance even though he has nothing. He's grateful that he's alive. And this guy's a piece of garbage that I made up. It doesn't even exist. I don't like this guy. He is in a state of scarcity. And I'm going to go on this topic actually in another video more in depth. But he's in a state of scarcity. And he is in your face, negative energy, all but demanding that you give him $1 even though he asked you, as if he deserved it. Which one are you going to give the money to? Which one are you going to give $1 to? Think about that. That's how you need to act. That's what you need to think about in terms of how you act to the world. Think of you being a homeless person and how you act to the world. And think of that example. Nailed it. No, so think of that example and remind yourself about that when it comes to your behavior and how you act towards the world. So if you're if you're not thinking I'm good, like life is good, and I know I want my goal, I know I need to achieve my goal, but I know I'm going to get my goal at some point in time. But at this moment, I'm happy, and I'm going to work towards to get my goal, and I will get there eventually. But I'm still happy right now. Or, oh, my life sucks. Why am I not a millionaire right now? And, oh my God, if only I knew more people. It's because of where I live. It's because of my parents. It's because of this. It's because of that. Who's going to be more successful? Who's going to be more successful of those two? That is what the Spirit helps develop. You become this person. Everybody likes this person. Nobody likes this guy or girl. Okay? Get it? So, however way you want to look at it, whether it's a religious way or whatever I call that, energy, or however you want to look at it, find ways to increase your spirit and feel grateful. That's what spirit is to me, being grateful. Okay? And another way I forgot to mention is I'm making more of an effort to express my gratitude to people. Anybody. Even if I have to go out of my way, as long as it's like genuine, not a fake thank you. It has to be genuine. So that's why I can't do it every day, because, not that I can't, but it needs to be like genuinely I'm grateful for that person, whatever, if they did something or just for being them. So that's that. Sorry I sound like a little bit rushed at the end. But anyway, so keep growing together, raise your spirit. Now you know, body, mind, spirit. I'm going to maybe make another video that ties it all together. I don't know yet. So, have a great day. Take care, guys, and let's keep growing together. Thank you. I'm very grateful for this channel, by the way, and all of you guys joining the quest. Take care.